everything turned out really nicely. All the decorations and stuff were excellent. The cake turned out really nice.
The cake, I just said I didn't eat. I ate 2 pieces of cake because it was so good.
Yeah, the design of the cake looked amazing, and Alicia saved all the sugar flowers that she did. And
I've never had better wedding cake, honestly. Usually it's kind of dry and, you know, maybe tastes like it's been in the freezer for a while, and this was not like that. We actually saved our top tier for the first anniversary or whatever, and when I was packaging it up, I was like, this is just going to be a waste because it's going to be frozen after a year. So I ended up just cutting a little sliver, and we saved the rest and we just ate it when it was fresh.
yeah.
So
I felt like it all came together pretty nicely, and we all enjoyed it. So
congratulations.
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 Mazel tov.
it was definitely more work than we realized when we started doing it, planning a wedding and planning a bunch of fundraisers and charity events together. Definitely added to the workload, but I think it made it more fun and more motivating to keep going and to make it a success. We really liked the location. Some downfalls is that there was really nowhere to take pictures here just because its primary use is a shopping plaza, not a wedding venue. We used Melissa Dunstan Photography for our photos.
yeah, she did a wonderful job kind of capturing different scenes within the area that we were allowed to use there. And
But it was just like she was another one of our friends in there, and you know, she would offer advice. She was helping put my fake eyelashes on and for so.
we had a rough time the night before, so a lot of us were recovering, so she may have been a little disappointed with the room getting ready pictures, but apologize to her for that.
My wedding gown was, overall it was really great. It was, you know, everything I wanted it to be, but it was a little bit big in areas, and so I felt like I was constantly pulling it up, and then the bustle was just a pain. It took, what? Like, at least 30 minutes for me to get the dress bustled. And then somebody ended up stepping on my dress anyways and ripping out the whole bustle. So then I carried it around all night. And so that was kind of a pain. You know, the dress was made for heels, which I wore, but I took those off and then I wore flats. So it was already too long. So I would say either suck it up and keep your heels on or get your dress made with flat.
It was nice though. I really enjoyed the lace work and stuff. She looked great. Her hair was done very nicely, and so everything looked really good.
Yeah, the flowers were incredible. And that was another thing that I just pretty much gave her full discretion on. She kind of asked me what I was interested in, and I just said lots of texture, fall colors, you know, and I was kind of imagining the reds and oranges, very typical sunflowers, you know. What I got was nothing I could have come up with. It was incredible. The sash that I wore was made by a lady, Marie, in, I believe she's based out of California. She owns Anisi Bridal. She makes spring pillows and, you know, just really high-end fabric, silk flowers and that sort of thing. But anyway, she contacted me at one point and just said, I'd like to make you a gift. And I was, you know, it just kind of blew me away that, you know, because we faced so many vendors that we met in person that thought we were crazy and was like, absolutely not, we don't want to be involved. And to have somebody get it, you know, from just tweeting and a blog meant a lot to us. Food was incredible. I didn't eat that much, but I hadn't eaten almost all day. I couldn't eat, you know, the nerds and everything, so I was starving. And I thought they did a great job. We had a vegan in the wedding party, so we wanted to give her something she could eat besides just a few little vegetables or something. Mike did a sweet potato enchilada that everyone loved. It was incredible. No one even really realized it was vegan. So yeah, we loved it. The only kind of complaint we had was it just moved really slow, and I had anxiety for the people that I was done eating and people still hadn't even gotten their food yet. So maybe if we would have had 2 lines, or people could have gone down both sides.
Downtown Brown did a great job. It was, like she was saying, it was more of he was there to kind of entertain us rather than he was there just doing a job, and he was just strictly for that. So yeah, we really enjoyed his work.
Get Wet in the Red was also something obviously we didn't expect. That's been really fun because when we look back, it's fun to have documentation of when we were all frazzled and planning to the wedding day to now after everything's, you know, that'll be a great memory to show our kids, to show other people. It's been so helpful in explaining to other people what we were doing, because sometimes words aren't as easy as us talking. So Mike and Shelly were great to work with. We always felt comfortable with them, and
I was a little unsure of the whole interview process in the beginning, but it turned out good, and it was an enjoyable process. So.
And I have the privilege to pronounce, in accordance with the laws of God in this state of Arizona, that Kyle and Alicia are husband and wife. Sir? Yes. Sir, you may kiss your bride.
Okay.
Now, I have the privilege of introducing you to the very, very first time Dr. and Mrs. Kyle are old friends.
overall, we just have a big thank you to give to our vendors. They were really the ones that donated, you know, they were the ones that made the donation to charity possible, not us. Ours was just kind of an idea that they made a reality. So due to the whole process, us having little fundraisers and what was contributed through the wedding itself due to their donations was over $6,000 to various charities. One of the probably most memorable things to us is that we developed a very close relationship with Camp Soaring Eagle and the people that run it, which obviously I don't think would have happened if we didn't plan our wedding this way. And we've got to go to camp sessions and meet the children and really see where that money's going. So that's been something that's really been a positive aspect to this process, and really makes us know that what we did was worth it, even if it was extra work for us in the end.
Yeah, and the fun thing about that is that, I mean, I see that being a continuing relationship. We're able to continue to volunteer with that Camp Soaring Eagle and kind of get to see where the money goes. Not only donate money, but kind of donate time and really get to see how it's being spent. So it's kind of a cool situation.
Good? Good? Done?